Welcome back. So we got through 50% of Sonic, 70% for Tails. Wow. So now we move on to Knuckles, who is not on steroids in this version, thank fuck.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so he punches things basically. I'm not entirely sure if Knuckles can actually kill enemies by jumping on them in this one. I know he can't in Sonic Adventure 2. In Sonic Adventure 2, the only characters who actually do the spin dash jump are Sonic and Shadow. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he can.
As far back
Now the weird thing about this is that this is Angel Island, which is the Angel Island zone in its entirety from Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles, whichever. That's supposed to all take place on this island. And there's no way it could, it's just too small. There is the fact you can clearly see a bridge. So it's supposed to be floating around and it's flying in the sky. Which doesn't really make much sense when all these mountains around it. And yeah, it just makes no sense. I mean, I get why they did it, but still, they could have done with changing it a bit.
Oh no! Something's happened to the Master Emerald.
So as you may have guessed, this takes place before Sonic's story starts. And that was Knuckles' straight combo, his main method of attack. He can also glide into people.
Hey, no fair.
No fair. Yeah, the dial can be a bit iffy in case you've not noticed at this point.
Wait. What's happening to you? Come back here.
So basically, the Master Emerald is what keeps the island afloat.
Oh no, it's starting to happen. Without the Master Emerald's power, this whole island will fall into the ocean.
Yeah. It's weird the way Angel Island works in this, because when it's in this, they could have really had a different skybox, but when it's there in this, when it's in the sky, that's clearly not what the side of the mountain area looks like when you see it. So there's that, and there's the fact that the mountains are clearly high up around it when it's in the sky, and then it's in a bottomless chasm later on. It's weird.
It won't be easy. Pieces flew off everywhere. Guess I better start looking anywhere I can.
Yeah, so that's the setup for Knuckles' story. The Master Emerald's been shattered, and that's how Chaos was released. And now Knuckles has to find all the pieces.
Knuckles, you should be able to get into City Hall.
It's funny how she knows what Knuckles' name is, and he never questions that. Yeah, so Knuckles' story starts then, but it continues here after Sonic's already had his fight with Chaos. It's interesting to see that the area was closed off. But here we go, the first level for Knuckles' Speed Highway. So basically, well, you see the bottom, see there's an emerald shard, and this thing at the bottom is the emerald radar. And it changes colour and moves faster. I went through a window somehow. Yeah, it changes as you get close to the emerald pieces. As you see here, it's actually showing the third one. Sonic Adventure 2 does not do that. In Sonic Adventure 2, you have to do them in order. Whereas in this, it's just like, go from in any order you want. Ah. But what makes this, for Knuckles trying to do the time limit one, for the emeralds on the later mission for each level, it's still, that's what his third one is, doing the time limit. There's actually a little trick to it. What you do is you run around, find all. So basically you run around, glide around, climb around, whatever. Find out where they all are and restart. Because that will take you back to the checkpoint, which is at the start of the level, and they'll all still be in the same spot. You can't do it in Sonic Adventure 2, but it works wonders in Sonic Adventure 1. And now it's suddenly night time. I'm not sure. I think I have. I think I have to go back to the Mystic Ruins and then go. Yeah, I think I was going to Mystic Ruins and go into the jungle or something.
You can go to the casino area at night.
Oh no, it's the casino. And I think after this, it's the meeting with Sonic and Tails. Well, not right after, but that's the next level after it. And much like Tails, Knuckles doesn't need a power-up.
Currently in service.
The rings are here to say, this is where you go. Chow in space. It's a weird running gag, that. Because he posted for that in Sonic Adventure 2. And in Sonic Generations as well. So this is Knuckles' version of Casinopolis. As you can see, it's the opening area from where Sonic was. But Knuckles can glide around, and he can also do this. Boom. There's this odd structural weakness in this statue of Sonic. I'm not really sure why there's a statue of Sonic in the casino. I mean, Sonic's never been to Station Square as far as we know before this point. I mean, it would make more sense like after this game. Oh well. So, not much to talk about. So how's your day? Mine's been quite good. It must be up above. Now, how do I get up there? I don't know. Actually, oh, there's springs as well. Nope, it's not here. So they must all be up on the upper level with this spring. Yeah, there's a pirate ship for some reason with actual pirates. Assassin's Creed 4, this is not. They'll have a Knuckles in Assassin's Creed 4 would be amazing. And just one more to go. Yeah, that proves that Knuckles can actually glide into enemies to kill them. And if they can climb that all the way, so... No, I don't think it's in there. Huh.
This way.
Damn it, I can't. Oh. Oh. That was not fair. Because the camera's shite in these games. I've been trying to get all the A ranks in Sonic Adventure 2 lately, and oh, that camera was so bad in some of the levels. I fall off a ledge and I can't see where the fuck I'm going. I mean, I survived. Because I landed on another ledge, but I couldn't move the camera down towards where I was. Then by trying to move around to get the camera down, I got fucking killed. I must have to just drop down for a minute then. Oh, it is, isn't it? After all that time. All that faffing about, there it was the whole time.
Good enough.
Hopefully let's remember to get the episodes to 15 minutes this time. What's the bet Knuckles doesn't get to keep his shield? So I think Knuckles is the first character to have one of these visions chronologically. Because Tails' one was much later.
I don't remember being here before.
This music's pretty repetitive.
But something about it is familiar.
It's a bit of an odd thing though, like the idea that Knuckles...
This is very strange.
Because Knuckles is supposed to be the last of the echidnas. I'm not sure why they established that. I mean, especially when you don't really see many characters of a single species anyway. I mean, hedgehogs are the ones that are the most numerous. And even then, it's only because they have Sonic as the main character, so they're going to have more hedgehogs, obviously. But I'm not sure the games ever did give us a definitive explanation of what happened to the echidnas.
The 7 emeralds are essential to our survival.
I mean, there are hints in this game, but that's about it.
For the good of all our people.
How can I make you understand? Attacking other countries.
I think it's great though how the male echidnas have the big boxing gloves and the spikes, whereas the female ones don't.
Right to take their holy grounds. I beg you, Father.
It's not really clear, I guess, from the model and the textures, but like Tikal's actually wearing sandals. You can't really tell just from the look of it because the textures are a bit bad on the clothes.
Huh? Now where am I? Back
All that
in
animation
Station
there.
Square, I see.
Yes,
What's
Knuckles.
going on here anyway?
I think he's been more concerned about the fact he arrived outside Station Square. I mean, outside the casino, rather.
No trains are currently in service.
Uh-huh. I'm not sure what the point of that was, because she doesn't leave anything. Because Knuckles doesn't have Ice Cap. Ah.
Hey, it's Dr. Eggman.
I'm not sure why Eggman's just walking around in a hotel and no one
Got me
notices.
above the Master Emerald. Hold on. Come back here.
I'd love to see this game remade, like maybe some gameplay improvements and of course improving the animation and cutscenes.
Eggman, give me back the Master Emerald.
Knuckles,
Oh, look at his arms.
this isn't what you're after.
His arms aren't part of his body. It's weird.
You're right.
That's okay though. I can use you as a guinea pig to test it.
See, the thing is,
Chaos!
because Knuckles is such an idiot, like it's not that hard for Eggman to trick Knuckles, like in any given situation. So I don't know why he's like,
He was there when the Master
I
Emerald
don't know why he's like, I'm going to use you as a guinea pig to test this emerald.
saved me the trouble of looking for him. Now I'll get him good.
Like, there's really no reason he does that. It's pretty dumb. You know, actually, now I think about it, I think Chaos 1's design is so similar to Chaos 0. So just so Knuckles will recognise him, because
Changing shape
I'm pretty sure even if it was just Chaos 2, Knuckles wouldn't recognise him because he's kind of an idiot. Like, well, not just an idiot, he is a massive retard at times, Knuckles. And so here's the Chaos 2 fight I mentioned. I think it was when I was playing as Tails and got to the Chaos 4 fight. But yeah, this is the only time you fight Chaos 2. Yep. Knuckles gets an exclusive Chaos fights that no one else does. And yeah, Sonic's the only other character to do that. And some characters don't fight Chaos at all. Plus, some of them would have been interesting to see. Like, spoiler alert, Gamma never fights Chaos, which would have been awesome to see. Yeah, so this is actually, I think it's easier than the Chaos Zero fight. Well, I guess you're going to interrupt that attack straight away by just jumping into him from below. Fuck you!
Is that all you got?
Yes, I got one whole ring! Everyone's team in this game isn't as good as it was in Sonic Adventure 2. That one's awesome.
You have yet to see the true powers of chaos.
It's just so awkward, the animation.
Doesn't faze me. You hear?
See, it's a shame they didn't fix that up with the initial re-release.
Sonic.
What?
Because the characters do look quite good, even if they're a bit too shiny in this version.
He's after the pieces of the Master Emerald too.
What do you mean?
You have to love how Knuckles is so much of an idiot. Like, Eggman just says Sonic's out for the Master Emerald,
Why should I ruin your
and Knuckles, despite having been tricked by Eggman before, immediately believes him. I'm not sure. I never understood what this little animation bit's about. So he starts running, then starts walking, then walking on the spot, then he stops and starts thinking.
I'd better find Sonic.
Like, there's really no reason for it. It's stupid. Ah! Just skip it to the Mystic Ruins. That saves time, I guess.
I wonder why Sonic is after the Master Emerald. I better work fast.
Yeah,
Get
I
to the
think
bottom.
the Sonic fight is right here. So but I don't know if it is, but we'll just have to find out on the next amazing, exciting episode of Sonic Adventure. Not very imaginative, am I?